If you have the zeal to learn, we can learn from everything. We can learn from every situation. The nature itself is a very big classroom. Here we are with you all in our kitchen classroom.
Dad, I'm getting bored.
What happened, Nirupam? Didn't you complete your online classes and mathematics practice?
Yes, Dad, I have completed all, but still I'm getting bored.
Probably you are missing your school.
Yes, Dad.
But Nirupam, there is no other alternative. It takes some time for the classes and schools to reopen. But one thing is possible, Nirupam. Wherever you are, you can create a classroom and learn things. Do you know that? Even our kitchen can be a classroom. You can learn things from there.
What? Our kitchen can be a classroom? How is it possible, Dad?
Yes, it is definitely possible. I'll show you how you can learn things from kitchen even. Let us just move.
Okay, Dad.
So Nirupam, we are in the kitchen. Can you show what are the things over here?
It's gas stove,
Okay.
a pressure cooker,
Yes.
some milk.
Okay. What do you have in this? What do you have in this?
Oh, it's my favorite sweet corn, that is maize.
Okay. What else you have here?
Water,
Glass of water. What is this, Nirupam?
some salt,
Salt. You have some lemon and
garlic,
garlic. Okay. And
and groundnut seeds,
very good.
oil, tea powder.
Okay. Probably this should be sugar then.
Sugar.
Okay, it's sugar. Now, we have so many other things in the kitchen, but I'm just giving some example how these things can be associated with your science, that is your physics, that your chemistry. How can you learn the concept in biology by making this kitchen as classroom. I'll come one by one. Okay?
Okay, Dad.
Nirupam will start with this particular item. Everyone knows that this is
Gas stove.
very good. It's basically used for cooking. You get gas through the cylinder, and the basic gas which is used for cooking is butane. Though you have a mixture of gases, it is butane. I'll show you. So if you just switch it on, lit it, you get blue colored flame over here,
Yes, Dad.
and the gas which is released over here catches the fire, and it is the fuel. Blue colored flame. The basic reaction over here is combustion. Butane and catching the fire, it gets lit, it burns in the presence of oxygen to give carbon dioxide and water. We can't see, but it's here carbon dioxide and water are released. Okay. Also light and heat is released there. And the light you can observe, heat you can feel, and that heat is used for cooking purposes. Understood clearly?
Yes, sir.
So this is chemistry. You have learned chemistry in your kitchen, isn't it, Nirupam?
Yes, Dad.
Okay, now letting it off. Now next item which I come over here is your pressure cooker. Pressure cooker is a basic item which is used for cooking rice and other items. Here it works on the principle of pressure. So the pressure inside on heating, whenever the pressure increases beyond a limit, this whistle warns and excess pressure is released out. Okay. And this pressure makes the rice or whatever food we take up gets cooked in it. And then we have something here. What's it?
It's water.
Water, glass of water. Everyone knows water is a universal solvent. And you know the chemical formula of water, Nirupam?
It's H2O, Dad.
H2O means you have two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom in every water molecule. And everyone knows it is a universal solvent. It has an unending list of uses. It's a supporter of life, might it be in plants or animals. This water is taken in a container made of steel. And why steel over here? Steel actually is an alloy. An alloy means it's a mixture of metals for getting desired properties. In steel, basically you have iron, carbon, and certain percentage of chromium. And why steel is used over here? It has got some specific properties. It is anti-corrosive. It won't rust, and it is antioxidant. It keeps the food, the water, whatever we take safe. That's why it is used. Okay, Nirupam?
Okay, Dad.
Then what do you have in this, Nirupam?
It's salt, Dad.
Okay, everyone knows salt, that is a common salt. Its chemical formula is sodium chloride. Okay, it is sodium chloride, and it is the basic ingredient in all the foodstuffs which we prepare at home. Without salt, there is no life, might it be in plants or animals. And here, it prevents the loss of sodium from the body, and its use is it maintains the nerve impulses, and it has multi uses for living organism. Can you try and open the cap of the bottle with your single finger? You try.
No, Dad, it's impossible.
Okay, just use your two fingers and try to open it. Can you do that now?
Yes, Dad.
So here the basic difference is when you use two equal and opposite forces perpendicular to each other, you make things turn. This is turning effect. And such pair of forces which are equal but perpendicular, making things turn, is called couple. What is it called? Couple. And it is the basic principle in physics and mechanics. Okay, you got physics, you got chemistry, you are getting biology. Now you have something over here, lime. And it is basic. These days, people are recommending this more. Why? Because it is a rich source of vitamin C. And vitamin C has got very strong immunity power. That's why this is very, very important. Are you taking lime water every morning, Nirupam?
Yes, Dad.
Yes, it is very, very important. Keep continuing that. Okay?
Okay, Dad.
We have garlic over here, and it's generally used for flavoring the foodstuff to get good taste. And its scientific name is Allium sativum, and it has medicinal value. You know that? It controls blood sugar and blood pressure. That's the importance, medicinal importance of garlic. Next, you have groundnut seeds, my favorite. I like very much. It's a basic ingredient. You have so many nutrients. Calcium is the one. From this you can just get groundnut oil. Its scientific name is Arachis hypogea. Okay, this is botany. Next you have your most favorite, that is sweet corn, maize. Its scientific name is Z maize. Even this is where this has got much nutritive value. Okay, and this is botany, that is biology, which you learn in your classroom. Next you have, what do you have?
Powder.
Yes, tea powder. You know one thing, it's a great stimulant, and it's the most favorite drink, tea, across the world. So many decisions, important decisions made by people are made during tea time only. Especially our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he makes Chai Pe Charcha. He discusses so many important issues under Chai Pe Charcha. That's the importance of tea. Then you have sugar. Sugar is actually artificially prepared from sugarcane juice, sucrose. Its chemical name is sucrose. Its formula is C12H22O11. This is chemistry. And everybody likes sugar, and this is a part of sweets, savories, chocolates, and all other sweet things. Generally, sweet occasions are celebrated with sugar, but excessive sugar is also not good, my dear Nirupam. So these are some of the items which we can learn from physics, chemistry, biology, from our kitchen. Even I think milk is a staple food. How many times do you drink milk every day?
2 times a day.
Okay, this is very, very important. Milk is a staple food. It is an ideal food. It is very healthy food. We need to take it daily. Like this, we have so many items which train us, which teach us physics, chemistry, biology, whatnot, everything in science. Even we have the water filter. It works on the principle of reverse osmosis, Nirupam. Generally, this reverse osmosis is seen in plants. Plants filter the water which they take up by reverse osmosis method. This is a filtering method. So like this, if you want to learn things, kitchen itself is a very big classroom. If I can just discuss on each and every item, it will take one full class. I just gave an idea. So once you start associating with the things which you come across, once you start connecting with the things you come across, you can get physics, you can get chemistry, you can get biology, all the things. This is how you gain momentum in your learning. Now that kitchen is a classroom, everything which you come across will teach. This is what is called associative study. You need to associate with the things you come across, then you study. You make your study process more effective. Hope you understood, Nirupam.
Yes,
Hope
Dad.
you enjoyed our kitchen classroom session.
Yes, Dad.
We'll have more such sessions at different places, different situations in due course. Okay?
Okay, Dad.
If you have liked our kitchen motivation,
Please like, share, and subscribe the channel Nirupam's Future Minds.